Hi everyone, I'm still here with my three boys. This is the Charity Sculpt by Claire Taylor, named him Charlie. This is the Paul Sculpt by Julie Malloy, I've named him Eli. And this is the Jack Sculpt, and he still has the name Jack. I just want to have a little talk today. Kind of had a request, sort of, by Erica Jones. She was saying how she loves her Claire Taylor babies. And I agree, I totally agree. I love the Claire Taylor as well. I just mentioned that I do love the Claire Taylor, but for me, my favourite has to be the Julie Malloy babies. I'm not sure exactly what it is that draws me to these two. As you can see, the difference in features, Claire Taylor sculpts are a lot more realistic, I guess. You know, even their face, like, you know, Julie Malloy babies, they do have faults. Some would say they're not painted, which they're kind of not. There's not a lot of painting on them as such, on the skin as such. Sorry. But to me, this is what my babies looked like when they were first born. Jack especially, he's so realistic to me. He's got that imperfect newborn, just born look to him. And they've got that red tinge to them. Whereas Charlie, he's a little bit more like he's already a week or two old, maybe even 3 or 4 weeks old. He's got that skin that's more smoothed out. He doesn't have this baby in particular has no mottling as such. He's more peaches and cream kind of look to him. He has a lot of blushing, like, you know, in his hands and feet and things, and on his face. But you can sort of tell how he's more like he looks more like he's a couple of weeks old. Whereas Jack is freshly born. Mom. And as for their silicone, which is mainly what we were talking about, the main difference I can tell, and the best way to describe it is, don't do that, please. I wouldn't. Is their softness is about the same. The softness, firmness, however you want to look at it, is about the same. But if you watch, like, I can feel it. I don't know really if you can tell by watching, but he springs back really quick. It's like, you know, you squeeze it, it's out there straight away. Yeah. And he is soft. He's beautiful, soft skin. Like, the silicone is beautiful. You know, you can't fault it at all. And I absolutely love him. He's got such a peaceful, beautiful little face. But with Julie Malloy, the silicone is totally different. The firmness is the same. And it actually looks like he's springing back, but he's really not. I don't know how else to show it. It takes a while to spring back. It's more like memory foam or marshmallowy feel. They just take a little bit longer for the silicone to come back. And like Jack, like he moves, like you can move him, you know. he can have his arms up near his face. You can have him down by his side. You can have him up here. You know, he'll move, you know, any which way. That's how soft he is. Whereas most silicones, you know, you can't do that with, you know, and like, I don't know how else to describe it. Like, his arms will more or less stay there. But yeah, he does move on his own as well. So it'll just spring. Whereas the Claire Taylor one, like, it'll just flop. You hold it up there, it'll flop back there. Put up to his face, and it'll flop back. Whereas Jack, you know, hold it up there, and it'll go back slowly. You hold it there, and it stays there. You know, it doesn't go woo, fly back up there. I don't know how else to describe it. Does their silicone look like skin? To me, yes. It's very smooth and even toned. There's a lot of redness actually in the silicone. So, whereas Charlie has more of a milky sort of tan look. You know, Eli is redder and you know, I'll just flip him over and I'll give you a look at his tushy actually. Maybe that might shed a bit more light on something. Okay, so there's his little tushy. And as you can see, like, there is a bit of splotches here, there, and, you know, whatever. And you can see his backbone. He's got a bit of a spine there. And another thing that I really like about the Julie Malloy babies is they don't have a flat back. And that probably sounds crazy, but they're not flat here. They're more rounded. They go around like this. So when you lay them on their back, they're sort of, they can go like this. They rock. Like a real baby does, you know, like, you know, if you put him there, you'll roll back, you know. Whereas someone with a flat back, you know, they don't rock. They just stay there. So that's another feature that I really like. See, he's got a flat back. You know, it's very realistic looking. He's got like his rib cage there and that, but it's very flat.
I heard someone ringing, but
did you?
They stopped.
Thank you. Yeah, so he's got a flat back. That's just another feature that I've noticed. Looking like skin, I'm not sure exactly. To me, they do. Some people... There are a lot of people out there that don't like Julie Malloy dolls because... I mean, look at that face. He has the most adorable face. Yeah, he's got a little tongue and, you know, I think he's adorable. But a lot of people say, you know, she doesn't paint much on them and whatever, but, I mean, to me, this is what my babies look like. They were red. They didn't so much have a lot of mottling when they were born. They were more just red, like that. And, you know, this is my hand, like... I don't know. I suppose, you know, it just depends on what you like. I think what your preferences are. But for me, it's the feel. Like I said, you know, the silicone, it feels the same as in softness and firmness, but it's just that snap back kind of thing, you know. They're just that little bit softer, whereas, you know, he'll just flop, you know. Their legs are a little bit different, you know. I love his legs. I love Charlie's legs. It's probably the best feature on him. And I kind of like Julie Malloy's legs as well but they don't have much of a thigh, which looks real when they're laying down kind of thing, because babies, you know, they have that sort of crunched up look really well. But then when you want to sit them up, it looks funny because their legs go like that. But I mean, you know, I think it would be really, really a tough ask to get the perfect baby anyway, other than a real baby. You know, it's about preferences, personal ideas of what you want. I'm just rambling now, but yeah, I don't know. To me, I mean, I love them all. I love all my babies. I love my Wyatt. I love my Mia. I still do have Zen for sale though. He's the partial Claire Taylor. Just, I think more for the fact that I don't interact with him. When I moved, I packed him up. I was going to sell him then when I moved, and I haven't done anything with him since. So, I mean, I've changed him I think once. Just checked him over and changed him once, and that's about it. But yeah, so yeah, I don't know. So Erica, I don't know, I hope this kind of answers your question. I don't know. I don't know how else to explain, unless you have them, you know, to feel and to look at yourself. And you can see the difference in sizes. Like, I think he's like, what, 20 inches or 22 inches or something like that. I know Jack's like 17 inches, and I think Eli's 18 or 19 or something like that. So yeah, that's my 3 boys that I have here at the moment, and yeah, they're all beautiful, and I love them all. Okay, thanks guys. See you later. Bye.